Hello, YouTube and everybody joining. Today we're going to go over how to farm basically Orcal, and really good spot is in this area. So yeah, just I'll show you guys in the map in a second. And also the reason why you also want to go to this spot is because there's a ton of herbs and also actually not too bad for leather working as well. And there's one more thing. There's also a corn area where there's infinite amount of corn. So corn is used for a lot of stuff, and it's actually very, very useful. So like because like you use it for craft, basically making herbs and stuff like that, and like making like those stats of luck and stuff like that. So this is the map. So this is in Morningdale, I believe. So it's just at that tower right over there. So this plot is actually very decent for like having nobody around. Is actually has it like I didn't see anybody around this area, except for maybe low level 50s and stuff like that, just like doing the questing and stuff like that. That's probably all you're mostly gonna see. There is a mining area just more to the left side of the map. So ideally what you do is that if you just want to do ores, just mine this area and then go to, there's like a mining on the top left hand corner. Just go there and mine the rest of the Orcal and just go back and forth. I find this is way easier than doing like going to the mountain area, like where the low 60s are, because like you don't have to deal with anything that will kill you so quickly, and that area is like usually like farmed by a lot of people, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, that's, I don't want to deal with that stuff too much, but sometimes you can get some decent loot. But like, yeah, gonna go take out this guy. He does a bit of damage, so you do have to kind of watch out for, like, especially like after when you get him, that he explodes. So yeah, because that does quite a bit of damage, right? So ideally you just want to loot this area and then grab all your chests and stuff like that, because there's a chance always to get schematics. Like I got recipes for food, which is very, very important. So yeah, like make sure you always open all the chests whenever you're in an area, because those schematics for food are very, very important, because food is going to become a very high commodity very, very soon, because people will start to realize that when you get food, you can increase your dexterity, intel, and stuff like that. Those stats really, really do help a lot with anything, right? So you have to be careful, like just keep an eye on it, because like so say if you get a food that has like 20 dexterity, that could be the difference of you actually getting into like a bracket of doing extra damage. And like most places have it where like you kind of want to, like right now I'm trying to get my dexterity to a certain threshold where I get yield, 10% yield off of skinning, which is very, very important, because you get more loot and a chance of getting more legendaries, right? So I think that's every 200 points you spend on one area or one line. So like if you spend all on dexterity 200, you'll get 10% yield, which makes you a lot more resources, a lot more money. So yeah, very, very important. So this is the new area that I'm at, just a little bit just north, of course. So I'm just going to go around this area, farm all those blue herbs, because the blue herbs are going to be very, very important, because they drop peppercorns, I think, and a few other important stuff, like I believe cinnamon is also one of those things. So yeah, you just want to make sure you go ahead and do that. And there's also, of course, like animals around. So like if you want to go level up your skinning, might as well, because it's pretty easy to do it. But like, yeah, there's so much of these herbs around the area, so it's really, really good. And yeah, you just go harvest it. Ideally you could also increase your luck a little bit to get a little bit better stuff. Parsley is actually pretty decent for pricing right now, like for the auction house, so it's not too bad. But the peppercorn is kind of what you want to be aiming for, peppercorn and also cinnamon, because those things are going to be used for quite a few things. You can kind of see that I'm trying to aggro those cats, because I just want to like see like what type of stuff they can drop, and just also pick up some of the leather. And also you can get some cat eyes and some blue items as well from these cats. So ideally, thick leather is good, because if you're upgrading your leather working, that's going to really help out as well. So yeah, make sure you grab the thick skin. Don't get the iron skin, because that's worthless. Always worthless. The thick skin is actually is actually quite useful. So yeah, like just go gather your stuff. Dill and stuff like that is used for a lot of crafting stuff, like especially for when you're trying to craft like the last tier for health, for like eating. Yeah, you're going to be using a lot of those type of other spices like the parsley and stuff like that to make your basically your meals and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's obviously more of these herbs around this area. So like there's so much to gather. Nobody's around this place, which is so good, which is perfect. I just love this spot, and like this is like my new farming area. In the next video, just like almost like yeah, I'll show you guys in the next video of farming the corns. Corn is very awesome. It's great. This place has a lot of ads in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. I'll be posting that shortly after this one. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys what I got. I got a few stuff, not the greatest. Like I got a few gear, which is okay. It's not the greatest, but it's like I got a bit of stuff and whatnot. So, got all that stuff. The food's really important, so yeah, that's the most important part. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. If you dislike it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.